All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another calling session, another casual intro, and another calling sellers and everything else that we do on these calls. Um, Nothing to say, no State of the Union this time. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Let me know how you think these calls went, and feel free to comment and subscribe and everything like that. Also, check out my bio for all the systems and dialers and comping tools and all that fun stuff that we use. So, hey, Oral, this is Alec. We had spoken in the past about your house in Tallahassee, and you were gonna probably refinance it. I
hmm
just wanted to follow up, see if you guys ended up getting that loan, what you guys were looking to do. If not,
I did. I ended up not getting the loan, and to make matters more exciting, the biggest limb on the tree in the backyard has fallen and caved in the roof and the back wall.
oh my God.
Yes, so it's so much fun that I'm having that I'm contemplating swimming to the Bahamas just to do something different.
Wow, was anybody in the house when that happened? Was it during the hurricane?
No, fortunately, no. It was empty. It's empty.
Okay, yeah, that's really good. That's scary. I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
hmm That
Wow.
makes two of us.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing now with the house?
We are going to get the tree cert people to come out next week and remove the tree from the top of the house, and then we're going to tarp it and pretty much let it sit there until we can make something different happen.
Okay. I mean, have you guys thought about selling it at all?
It's unsellable.
It's what?
Unsellable.
Okay. Why is that?
Because based on the money I owe and the as as a real estate agent and knowing the value, nobody's going to spend more than 25,000 on it.
Okay. If I remember right, I think you owed like 80,000 on the mortgage and some other
Well,
stuff.
we paid. I paid off the first mortgage, which was originally 75, so I owed about 30 something on that. That's paid off because I was thinking that would be easier to get a loan with the first mortgage gone, with one
Okay.
mortgage gone.
Sure.
So balance is about 64 now, 60, around up to 65.
Okay. And then how much are those payments every month? How much are you paying every month?
There's no payments right now because
Okay.
the money I owe is personal close friends, so I don't have any payments right now.
Okay. So one thing that we've done in the past, and we're doing it more now with how the market's kind of trending, is, we could give you a higher price and then take over the payments on your mortgage. So we'll make the payments for you, but it sounds like it's not just a mortgage, it's
No,
also
it was a personal loan.
some personal loans in there too. So that would make it a little bit trickier to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not sure if we would be able to assume those or not because if they're,
No, because they're friends, so
yeah,
the plan is to pay them off when I refinance
okay,
or get the money to do that. So giving them to somebody else puts the whole thing in danger of them not getting paid at all.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so total amount is how much again? Just so I can write it down.
It's about 65.
65. So would you want to just sell it for 65, pay off the debt, and walk away?
No, because I've already paid off 75, and I would be walking away with absolutely zero.
So what do you want to do then?
Well, the goal is ultimately to get myself financially to the point. That's another exciting thing. My job, yeah, the money I was relying on as far as regular payments has ended because I have a part-time job as a housing counselor,
Okay.
and that was my stable monthly income in addition to what I make in real estate. And with the real estate shutting down pretty much for the last 2 months, So to answer your question, the ultimate goal is to find a regular full-time job and then use that money to fix up the house.
Okay. So I'm
Because
gonna try to put something together here, but just so we're on the same page, I mean, if we offered you a cash offer, took it, with this whole tree and everything that's going on, I mean, what would we have to come up to for price?
well, one, you would be insane to do that.
Okay.
Because I mean, I owe 65.
Yeah, so I mean, but you're
Rehab
saying
alone.
you wouldn't want to sell it for 65. You also want to make some
No,
money.
mentally I can't because I've already spent over 75,000. I paid off the mortgage of 75. That's originally what I borrowed, and then I've already put in about 20 before the place was vandalized. So I don't see myself, unless I keep it and rent it, there's no way for me to recoup.
But you still have to fix it. You still have to fix it up too.
Right. So yeah, so we're looking at almost 200,000,
Right.
220.
And
And
I'm just
that's the maximum value. So you would be lost your mind to try to get me that kind of money.
yeah. I mean, it's not even the maximum value. That's 50,000 dollars above the maximum value, right? I mean,
As the as is value,
if
yes.
we flip this house, let's say we fixed it up and resold it, I think we would be able to sell this for 150, 160 tops,
Yep.
right? So if we're getting it for 65, we're putting, 75 into it.
No, not with that back wall. Because you're talking about replacing all the rafters, everything in the roof. And then the back wall the interior of the house has dropped basically a foot with that back wall going out. The wall hasn't collapsed, but it's been pushed down. The house is off grade. So
Okay.
it's been pushed down about a foot.
Yeah.
So you're
So
talking about now adding money to replace the floor inside, replace the wall, the exterior wall, re-siding, and then putting a roof on top.
yeah, I'm just trying to mentally understand. I mean, it's hard to like understand without seeing it.
Yeah, I can send you some pictures when I go by and take some pictures.
Sure, sure. Okay. I mean, I could talk to my partner. Um,
I mean, realistically, it's a horrible situation to be in, and it would be insanity for somebody to try to buy it. Even if you bought it at 65, let's say if I just got sick and tired and I had you pay off the people I owe, that's 65. And then you take the house, you're looking at 120 to rehab it.
so that means we're all in 180 before closing costs and holding
Yes.
costs.
And then trying to flip it at 165.
Yeah. And yeah, that is tough.
Yeah, I played with the scenarios, I played with the numbers, and I'm now dealing with the doom and gloom. This happened about a week and a half ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I had some funds which I was going to start working on to pay for. Because the roof is leaking, so I was going to pay for the roof to be fixed. And I'm so glad I didn't, because it would have been caved in.
Yeah, can you imagine paying for that and that happens?
Yeah.
That would be an actual nightmare.
I would be throwing myself off a bridge.
Oh my God, I hope not.
No.
I hope
No,
not.
there's too much to do and there's too much money to be made.
Yeah. All right, let me talk to my partner. See if we could even come up to 65, and then I can get back to you.
What about you and your partners? Because the simplest thing is, well, here's the question: Do you lend money at a high interest rate, or do you only deal with buying something and flipping?
Yeah, so I mean, I could put you in contact with some lenders we use. I'm not personally lending money, but I work with a lot of lenders, so I could put you in contact with some, and they would be able to lend you money, usually around like 10-12%. I don't know exactly what they're lending nowadays, though.
Hmm. Yeah, that I would even take 12%. Because if they lend me the money directly just for the rehab, then the house would be rentable,
Okay,
and then I could rent it for four or
I'm gonna.
5 years.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna text you over a few names of people that I've
Uh-huh.
worked with in the past that are lenders. If you want to give them a call, say you know me. I will send you my first and last name too.
Yes.
Say you know me, and then see what they say if they're interested in lending on something like this.
Yeah, that's logically the simplest thing if it can happen. If not, I've got a couple of jobs perspectives that even though I don't want to go back to full-time work, but I will have to because I can use the funds to slowly, you know, fix up the house.
Yeah.
Every paycheck I do something, every other, do something else.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. All right, brother, let me text you over these names, and then I'll talk to my partner, see if we would even be interested in this. It doesn't sound like we would, but you never know.
Hmm.
And then if you want to give them a call, say you know me, and I'm sure they would give you a good rate and stuff.
Okay, that can work.
Okay. All right, thanks, brother. It was nice to chat. Sorry to hear about what you're going through.
I appreciate
All
it.
right, bye. Yeah, so this was a lead that I was talking to before. And I was trying to get it around like 60, 80, and then a tree fell through the house. So, whew, it's definitely not worth 60, 80 anymore.
Who's this?
Hey, John, this is Alec. We had spoken a long time ago about your place in Parkside Terrace, and I think you said your father had it or something. But you guys might be looking to sell it in the future.
You signed it over to my sister. She owns it now.
Okay, so are you guys gonna be selling that at all or no?
It's her.
He hung up. Okay, so that was actually a lead from exactly a year ago. That just did that constantly. So
Who's speaking?
yeah, hey, this is Alec. I spoke with you last week about your
Mm-hmm.
your house.
Yes.
Just
But they it's already the gap processes.
it's what?
I say it's already done. I had talked to him, so
What's done?
no, I'm just saying about the houses fit to get sold. The ones who I'm dealing with.
Oh, you already
But
sold it.
yes,
Oh, because we just spoke like a few days ago, and you had
I
it.
know, but like I said, I was dealing with someone already, who had to go through probate. Them the ones I had to deal with it. Because, like I say, my little brother, that was the only problem. That's why I had to get the probate.
So who ended up buying it?
No, I don't know who bought it. It's the company I'm dealing with.
The probate attorney bought it?
Yeah. No, he ain't bought it, but he had to handle the case. So.
Okay, and how much did they end up paying for it?
No, we ain't got paid yet.
Well, what was the price that you guys sold it for?
It's something. It's, it's, it's something. So,
Like 300?
no, no,
Like
because we owe a lot of money on it.
okay, yeah, but what was their purchase price?
Two something.
250?
Somewhere up in there.
Somewhere. Okay, cuz I think we were able to come up to around like 280, 300. So
Whoa. Mm.
you guys already sold it though, right?
No, when I was telling you about the probate, that's how I had to get somebody. I had to get a lawyer involved in it.
Okay, so is there
So
any way
that's
that
the
we could still
problem.
buy this?
Huh?
Is there any way we could still buy this house?
No, I have to talk to them first.
Okay, but it's sold, right? Or it's not sold yet?
No, it's not sold yet. Well, like I said, I got to talk to them first. They've been busy, so I have to talk to them. So if you buy it from them, however, so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested.
hmm
So when do you think you'll have a chance to talk to them?
Um, well, probably I'll call them tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I'll have to talk to the lawyer or somebody.
Okay, so should I call you back tomorrow?
Yeah, he's coming back tomorrow. I
Okay.
talked to them. You say y'all gonna give? That's not bad.
Okay, I'll call you back tomorrow.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, have a good one. What? Yo, what was that call? That was the. Oh my God, sellers. Dude, some of these sellers are just such liars for no reason. Like, why are you gonna be lying like that? It's like, what? She says, yeah, it's sold. Yeah, it's sold. Maybe mid 200s. No, I didn't sell it yet.
Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, this is Alec. We had spoken last week about your house in Royal Palm. Um,
Yeah.
and then we were talking about us maybe buying it, and you were gonna be moving to like Tennessee or like New Jersey or something.
Yeah. Okay, I know my history. What you
Okay.
got going on?
How's it going, my friend?
Pretty good. I know my history. I know my future. What do you got going? What's your history? What's your future?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we did drive by the house, and we wanted to kind of see what the next steps would be if you did decide to sell it.
Okay, what are the next steps?
I mean, how soon are you ready to sell this? Are you ready to sell it now, or what are you thinking?
Right after the first of the year. Yeah, right after the first of the year. Got to get through Christmas. Relatives
Okay.
dying. Got to be there if they're on their deathbed. To get through that, and then I'm looking to sell right after the first of the year if I can.
Okay. And then
If not, I'm just going to hold on to it and just move to Tennessee. I'll just hold on to it for a couple of years.
Yeah, no, I think
Um,
we could put something together and buy it. But did you still want to do the 30-day holdback where you could stay in the house for 30 days after closing? Did you want to do that too?
yeah, because that would allow me, once you purchase it, to get everything out and
Okay.
move stuff to the storage at Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just going over my notes here. Okay, so
Okay.
so my partner said that that's okay, and he said that we could probably make that number work. We would want to see it, ideally.
Okay.
I don't know what your schedule is, but we could also do it unseen if you just wanted to send us pictures, whatever is more convenient for you.
No, I mean, if you want to buy, you want to see it, fine. But at 250, it's puro. My thing is, I mean, I already got. How do I put it? Other people want to do this and do that. I'm like, I don't like to be, you know, I don't know. How do I put it?
Hmm.
Inconvenience. So after the first of the year, if you guys want to take a look at it, I can arrange for that because I got a lot going on right now. And then after the first of the year, right there in January, take care of it. There you go.
Okay. So just so I can put the timeline together. So let's say we do it the first of the year. Typically we close in about 30 days. So let's just say we close the February 1st. Then we're going to give you the month of February to, let's say, March 1st to stay in the house, right? So then basically
Right.
March, you think you'll be moving out to Tennessee or New Jersey? Does that timeline
Yes.
sound right?
No, that's fine. Yeah, I can work. If everything works well the way I reasonably perceive it, yeah, sure, no problem. That would work fine.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, I mean, would you want to do something in December and then we could close in January and then we can give you
It's
the
too,
third?
it's too close. It's too close. I got too
Okay.
much stuff going on in December with family members. I got to go see people. They might not even live till next year. So I got to spend time with these
Of
people.
course, of course. So what if, I mean, and if you don't want to, I'm not trying to pressure you, but what if we did something in December and then we did like a 60-day close? So we closed in the end of January and then we did the 30 days.
I don't even know if I'm going to be here in December.
Yeah, you wouldn't
That's
you
what I'm
wouldn't you
saying.
wouldn't have to be here at all during that whole process.
Just give me a little time.
Okay.
All right. I know you want to move on this. Just work with me,
Yeah,
please.
we
I
get
mean,
it.
at 250, the house is puro. Okay, it's huge. Okay,
Yeah.
so just you're golden at that point. You're
Okay.
making out like a bandit. I'm getting out. It all good. Everyone's happy. Let's just do that, okay?
Okay.
Because the house is my house. I mean, 3,100. I mean, it is what it is, and they're selling for $450 all day long around here. The one across the street just sold for $375, and it's half the size of mine.
So why don't you want to sell this for $375?
Because I have certain issues that you don't understand. It's so hard for me to explain my
No
personal issues.
worries. I don't want you to, if you don't want to get into it, you don't have to. Okay. So, that works for us. Would you want us to see it sometime in January then, or would we be able to see it
Yes.
sooner?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we'll knock it out in January. No problem.
Okay, gotcha. So I will call you that first week of January and kind of see how everything is going.
Excellent.
And then
that sounds great.
we can stay in touch. Okay, cool. Well, thanks, Michael. Have a good holidays. And
I'm doing Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever it might be yours also. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's good, and I want you to be happy, you and your family and your friends. Same to you.
You too. Thank you, my friend. Have a good one. God bless.
All right.
All right, bye. I think I was a little too pushy on that call, but it is what it is. Okay, so this call could be a close right here. I've been chasing this guy for ever, and he just left me this voicemail.
Hey Alex, this is Matt. I was just giving you that call at 4. I'll give you a call again a little bit closer to 5. Thank you.
I missed this call. I was in a parking garage, and I don't get service, so I missed this call. We were supposed to call at 4. It's like 4:07 now. So yeah, I mean, this one could be a deal. It is a deal, but it could be a close. So let's call him back and see how it goes. Feeling any better? Was it just a cold, or like what'd you have?
It was pretty much like a respiratory infection.
Oh man.
So like similar to like the flu, just pretty much like a fever, cold, cough. That's why I after I messaged you, I turned this phone off.
Okay. No worries. Did you test for like COVID or anything, or is it everything like respiratory?
No.
Okay.
Respiratory, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I'm glad you're getting a little bit better. You sound good.
Yeah, still a little bit under it, but yeah, I got so many chores.
Yeah, man, being sick is the worst. It just puts you behind on everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. What are you thinking that you guys want to do for the house?
You still want to come by with your partner, right?
Yeah, so either I'll come by with my partner or we'll send our contractor out there to see it, one or the other. But either way, yeah, we would want to see it.
Yeah. What is your schedule looking like this week?
Well, he should have some availability later this week. What's your schedule looking like? And I can kind of plan it.
Thursday would be the easiest. Friday, I forgot. Something's happening on Friday that I can't remember or recall.
Okay,
Right now.
so let me write this down. Okay, so do you want to do Thursday then?
Yeah.
Or
Thursday works.
or today's Tuesday. Okay, does Wednesday or Thursday work better? Would you be able to do Wednesday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, what time tomorrow would work best for you?
Actually, does he do evenings at all?
I could ask him. I think he might be around, because he does a lot of work for us. So if we did end up buying this, he's probably going to be the one that manages the what we're going to be doing to the house. So I'm sure he could accommodate.
All right. Yeah. If you can do evenings, that would work best. If it's after 4:00.
Okay, after 4. Okay, so
Yeah, after 4:00 Thursday. Wednesday, I can try to make it work around 2:00.
okay, let me just write this down. Okay, 2 p.m.
Yeah, because I forgot I have a class tomorrow at 4 from 4:30 to 6.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, let me call him up and see what he could do, and then assuming he comes out there and everything looks good. I mean, what are you guys thinking that you guys want to do for selling it?
Just that 90-day like we had discussed before, just the 90 days and the exit, and we're going to try to look at it a little bit sooner, but the 90 days gives us the breathing room.
Okay, so I'm just going through my old notes. So we were saying 275, 90-day close, and then we'll also pay all the closing costs and everything. So if we were to do something, let's say like early December, so we would be looking at December, then January, February. So like by the end of February, like early March, you guys think you would be good?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that would be about 90 days. It would probably be a little bit into March. So like the first or second week of March, you think that that's enough time?
Yeah, that should be more than enough. I don't want to be doing anything around because our family reunion is that St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, really? Okay,
So,
nice.
yeah.
Where is that at? Is that in Florida?
Oh, yeah, it's up in Brandon.
Oh, in Brandon. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's like mid-March, right? That's March like 17th, I think.
St.
Um,
Patrick's Day.
yeah. So you guys think by then you think you would want to be out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that should line up perfectly actually for like the 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let me call up my contractor, see what time he can get over there, and then we'll get him in there, get some pictures and stuff, and then we'll see what we can do. If everything looks good, you guys want to move forward this week on this?
Yeah, more like, yeah. But, and also, too, I mean, because I'm gonna go stop by and get some stuff because my pool turned green while I was sick. So I got to do some work on it. But aside from that, yeah, just pool's green now. It should be blue if it comes on Thursday, though.
You said
But it doesn't really
the
matter.
the what's green?
The pool.
Oh, the
Just
pool. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, is there any like leaks or anything? I mean, the color is fine.
No.
We can get that fixed.
There's no leaks. It's just that it does need to be resurfaced.
I mean,
Like at the
resurface.
very least, like if you do like Marsite, like it'll run. I got estimates for like 8,000.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll have him take a look at that too. I mean, the leaks are the big thing for like the pools. So,
Oh yeah, there's no leak.
yeah.
Like because the only leak that ever appeared there was around the skimmer, and that was fixed.
Okay,
for less
cool,
than
cool.
$100.
Okay, gotcha. And then no code violations or like open permits or anything that we should know about?
No.
Okay, it'll be free and clear. Like no issues.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, let me call him up and then I will text you a time to confirm. And then as soon as he gets in there, give us a few hours, run the numbers and like review everything, and then we should be good. Assuming you guys are all set.
All right.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, have a good rest of your day.
You too now.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.
Yes.
Hey, it's Alec. We spoke a couple weeks ago about your house with you and your daughter.
Yes.
I just wanted to see what you guys ended up deciding.
Well, we're selling. I don't know. Like she handled it all. You gotta email her.
Yeah, I emailed her a bunch of times, but she hasn't gotten back to me.
All right.
Does that mean she's not interested?
I don't know. I'll have to check with her. Alex, name was Alex.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to check with her if she got anything from you, and
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna email her
All right.
again. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bro, that dude is so confused. I don't think he knows what's going on. Like my man is just getting by. Joe?
Hey,
Hey, this is Alec. We had spoken yesterday. I was supposed to call you this morning to set up a time to get my partner over there to see your house in Tally. Wanted to see if we could set up that time for tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday.
yeah. I'm trying to think of what I got. Okay. Well, how about either tomorrow morning?
Yeah, do you want to do
or
tomorrow
Thursday
morning? Yeah, what time tomorrow morning?
I don't know, 10, 10:30, something like
Okay, that should be okay. And you text on this number, right?
that. Huh?
And you
Yeah,
can
you can text me on this number. Yeah.
okay. And then also I was talking to my partner, so we're kind of putting together like an offer.
Uh-huh.
We do want to see it, but let's say we, see it, we give you the 150, even if the house needs work, we're giving you like above market value for it.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to give you the 150, 10% down. Would you be willing to finance the remaining 130 over a 10-year period with a balloon at 10
Well,
years?
the big problem with that is, I'm 75 years old and not in best of health. So, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do it like 10 years. Do you think that would be good?
Well, we'll talk about it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what we would do is we would give you the $15,000 down payment, and then the remaining we would finance over a 10-year period of time, and then whatever's remaining we'll also do a balloon payment.
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
Is that something you'd
I
be
say
open
yes.
to?
Yeah,
Because if we
I'd be open to it, but I mean, it's, it don't give me much money to get into another place.
yeah, no, I understand. Well, if you wanted us to pay cash for this house, we would have to be a lot lower than 150.
Yeah.
So, this is the only way we can come up to your price of 150. Otherwise, we would have
Right.
to be closer to like 80.
Yeah. No, the market value is more than that.
Yeah, but right now this area is a little bit more like a little bit more vulnerable to, a recession. Um and then, the interest rates are going up and everything.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to look at the house, and we'll talk about it.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do. You said 10:30 tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Okay, this call is gonna be calling a seller. I had somebody go out to the house yesterday to see it, and the house needed a full rehab. It was really bad condition. We originally agreed on 275. We can try to get them a little bit lower.
Hello, this is Matt.
Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going?
Doing good, and yourself?
Hey, doing well, doing well. Is this a good time to talk?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, appreciate you letting us come in yesterday. We're kind of going over all the things with our contractor and everything. Want to kind of let you know where we are at. So, um, you know, the house itself is in good condition, but the foundation, like the stuff you can't see, that's more so what we're a little bit nervous about, if that makes sense.
Oh no, completely. Yeah, and I'm sorry if I sounded arrogant with my text messages. That's not. I wasn't trying to.
No, 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 you didn't at all. Don't
Yes.
worry. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good. But yeah, I mean, I know we originally said 275. What he was saying is, we should budget minimum, 40, 50 for that foundation, just in case, something does come up with that. And we're probably gonna have to get a structural engineer out there as well to really see what's going on there, because even if I came out there, I don't know what I'm looking at, you know what I mean? So we would really have to like do our due diligence with that. But I don't know if we can make that 275 work, just due to that, foundation and the roof and everything.
All right. What other offer did you have, or that was it?
So my partner was saying that we probably, probably have to be closer to like 240, which I know is a little bit lower.
240. Hmm. I can think on that because I mean, at the very least, like 'cause I already have a few other. I had a few other single home buyers come by here as well, and that's the number that they gave me as well. So it's pretty much just break even there. I mean, I can still. I'm not gonna say no. I'll definitely keep it worthwhile, and I'll put it back there. And if you do decide to up it at all moving forward, just give me a call and let me know.
Yeah, I can definitely do that, and I could talk to my partner again and see if we can come higher. I'm just kind of like transcribing the message at this point, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean that's what he told me, 240. Just due to that foundation. But yeah, I mean I could let you know but that would be the same offer. So it'd be the 240, 90-day close or sooner, cash, everything like that. We're not really scared of the work. Like, we're not going to come back to you later on and be like, hey, this came up. That's a solid offer. I could send you some other houses we bought with foundation and, fire damage
No.
and stuff.
Like I said, I got a couple offers that hit that 240 marker as well. So I definitely believe your offer is within reason.
Okay. I mean, is there a price that you guys like had in mind so I can go back to my partner and be like, hey, Matt told me if we come up to, like 245, he'll get it done like this week. Like, is there like a price like that you guys had?
Me and my fiance, we were looking more along the lines of the 265. So like 245 would be a little bit steep. I'm gonna talk it over with her, because we were looking at trying to sign something relatively soon. But we can, like I said, keep that 240 at least on the back burner. If you are willing to work with us and come a little bit more closer to 260, that would be more favorable, because we do still have a couple offers out there for 260 as well.
Okay. Have the 260 offers seen the house and like the foundation and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you have an offer for 260 and they're okay with that, that might be a pretty good offer. I definitely would consider that if I were you guys. But yeah, let me call them up and see what we can do. And then, just before you accept anything, let me get back to you. If you don't mind, just, because we are interested. We like this area a lot. So let me see what I can do. And then if you want to talk to her, see, if we can meet somewhere in the middle there, I might be able to get my guy up. And if you guys could work with us, and we could probably work something out, get it done, this week.
Yeah. Like for example, because with the 260 offer that we got with the other individual, like they were more along the lines of a 30-day occupancy as well. So, I mean, like, you do have a little bit of wiggle room with that, and I do understand like them being a good offer as well. But that's why I said I have to kind of talk things through to see if we're gonna either just sit and wait and come back, or take the 240. So,
Okay. Well, you mean like a 30-day post occupancy after closing?
wait, what?
Like a 30-day post occupancy where you stay in the house 30 days after closing? That's what they were offering?
No, that's I mean, or something along those lines, but kind of like irrelevant. I was just talking about them. That's all.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know what you guys can do. We're very interested. We just have to budget accordingly. But if you guys could work with us, we could try to make something work and get it done this week.
Yeah. No. Like I said, I like your offer primarily with regards to the 90 days. That works a little bit easier. But like I said, we'll get back to you.
Okay, cool.
Ideally,
Yeah, should we
if anything changes on your end, just shoot me a text message. If you call and it goes straight to voicemail, please shoot the text message.
Okay, absolutely. And then should I follow up with you tomorrow? Do you think you have an answer tomorrow, or what do you think?
If not tomorrow, by Monday.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Matt. Well, I appreciate it. And then yeah, just do me a favor and just if you guys do get a higher offer, don't accept anything. Let us try to throw something out there. We'll try to get our best offer out there.
All right.
All right, cool. Thank you, brother. Have a good one.
You too, man.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So I mean, I think I might be able to get it. We'll see. But I think that was a pretty good negotiation. And then I mentioned this in another call, but in another video. But I like to use like the partner as like a negotiating, kind of strategy where it's like I have this like mysterious partner that is the one that approves the purchases, and I'm actually like the middleman between the seller and the partner. And like I'm just I'm on the seller side, and I'm trying to convince my partner. That's my negotiation strategy. In reality, I don't have a partner, but I like to use that. Okay, so this is gonna be calling. I had this a deal in Tallahassee. I live in Fort Lauderdale, so it's far for me. But I had a guy go out to this house yesterday. Seller was cool. Apparently, took some pictures. We can try to see what we can do. Hey, Joseph.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? It's Alec. I'm calling about
Hey.
the house in Tally.
Uh-huh.
Hey, okay, cool. So I appreciate you having my partner come out yesterday. Hope it
Yeah.
wasn't too much of an inconvenience.
Yeah,
But
yeah, he was here.
okay, cool. So we were running some numbers. Just wanted to go over our offer. So I have two offers for you. You could let me know which one makes more sense. I know you were looking for that 150. The house wasn't in
That's a
horrible.
minimum of 150, yeah.
Yeah, the house wasn't in horrible condition, but we do need a margin to make money too, especially with the recession that's coming, and the interest rates
Yeah.
going up and everything. If
Uh-huh.
we paid cash, uh, realistically, we can't be higher than 100. We're gonna have to be, 90 to 100.
Hmm. All right, let me think about it.
Okay. And then my second offer, if you would work with us on the terms, and we did on payments, we could give you the 150, right? And we're not gonna have equity in the deal at 150. This is, no equity in the deal, but we'll give you the 150, and then we'll give you, 10% down payment, so the 15,000 we spoke about before, and then we'll make payments to you over a 10-year period. And what we're
Yeah.
gonna do from there is we're gonna re-rent the house and fix it up, and then cash flow. That's why we would
Right.
be doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me think about this for this.
Okay. With the terms, the payments offer, you wouldn't have to manage us, right? It's like when you get a mortgage with like Chase or, Wells Fargo or something,
Right.
do they chase you? I mean, if you don't pay for a long enough time, they do, right? But they don't chase you. The money just hits
Right.
their account. So it would be that same relationship where the money would just hit your account. So, if you were interested in that, we'll give you the down payment so you have some money, and then we'll make payments to you every month. Be very passive on your end.
Yeah. Yeah, that 10% down is, how can I get into another place?
Are
Yeah.
you living in this house?
No, no, right now I'm staying with someone else, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you needed the money to buy a new property, I mean, even if you put this on the market at 150, I really don't see it selling. It's a little bit further from the downtown area. This area, Tallahassee historically gets hit harder, than other markets when it comes to like recession. So, there's just a lot of factors at play.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know, there's 6 houses sold last year in this neighborhood.
Yeah, but last year and this
Must not be
year,
a bad neighborhood.
yeah, but comparing last year, this year is comparing apples to oranges. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like last year we were in a completely different world than this year.
yeah. Well, when I say last year, I mean in 2022.
What's
Yeah.
that? Yeah, yeah, last year, 2021.
No, 2022.
Okay, yeah, we're still
In 2020, this year, really.
okay. Early, yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
year's almost gone already, but
yeah. I mean, even quarter one and quarter two of this year, you can't even look at comparables. When you get, for example, when we buy a house now and we get an appraisal done, they're looking at 2 month comparables. They don't even look 3 months back anymore. Just
yeah.
because that's how much the market's changed in just, the 2 3 months.
Yeah. Well, let
So
me think about it.
yeah, you could think about it. I'll follow up with you, maybe next week or something, see where you're at.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
Okay.
90, 100 cash, or we'll give you the full, asking at 150, which is market value, and we still need to put work into the house, but, we just need to work on the payments.
All right. All right. Well, let me think about it.
Okay, thanks, Joe. I appreciate your time.
Okay. All right.
All right, bye. What do you guys think? Was that call good? I don't know. It's like I like to listen to my calls like afterwards. So when I'm editing this video, it's gonna be nice to listen to that call, be like, okay, like I definitely talked too much on this call, could have presented this better. Now like thinking about it, I think I maybe spoke too much, but I think I made sense with our offer. Because Tallahassee does get hit a little bit harder. This is market value. He's looking at comparables that sold 5-7 months ago, right? You can't look at that. Realistically, you can't even look 4 months back. For like over 4 months is different world. You're looking at 5% interest. So compared to like what 7-8%. So yeah, I think it was a good call. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody that stayed this long. You guys are the real ones. So thank you. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some value. Make sure you check out my bio for all the systems we use. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, follow me on all other platforms, and feel free to DM me if you have any deals or anything that we can do together. That's it. So have a good day.